Okay, I think we're back to the game. Let's see. Are we back? Back to the game. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so now we started. So something happened, got crashed. So I need to investigate what exactly is the problem and why it's happening during just that OBS streaming. But yeah, now we're back, and if it's happening again, I don't know. We'll see. So for now, we decide to adjust the admin applicants and the components. So let's see how it ended. Let me just restart the front end. Start. And what we need, trigger process for creating, how this should work. So how this should work, by the way, we have a tenant setting. So our tenant settings might be a good initial point to start. Why this is not working? Nothing is working here. Yeah. F. No F. Just a second. So no, nothing. Everything. Search F, find. And there is nothing to find. Okay, let me restart. Now Vim. Pause the terminal. So and let's see if it will vote. Yes, we're back. So now find the file. So I was talking about tenant settings. So there's a yes, these tenant settings. Yeah. So here are options that actually the venue owner is setting up, because based on these options we're controlling some of the things inside the application. So now the question is, should we start from these and from all of these? After he get approved, how will he understand? Okay, so how this should work. So after venue is verified, we should send a confirmation email that works fine and they can start setup from their platform from the link that we are going send in the email. This link will point to yeah, this link will need point to the tenant setup page, which link must expire after 24 hours for 30 reasons with an option to resend a link if he again confirm his email. We need to validate that this is proof venue email, and we will send another link for starting up the tenant setup. Yeah, so after that, let's start from let's start starting inputs. Group name or venue name, okay, doesn't matter. Working hours. Actually, I guess we can follow the things that we have in the here. So yeah, just average max capacity. These are still things that the user might don't know, and it will be hard for him to decide what values he need to put immediately there. So yeah. Okay, working hours, days off, start working hours. And working hours. Bonus time. Web phone number. And yeah, I think that's enough. So also let's start from choosing a game. Starting input. Second, choosing from seeded games. Give him an option from multi select drop down. Might be good option. And what else? What else we need? And actually create. We will need to make some better tutorials. Right now we have a tutorial page, so we have very detailed, inspired by iOS tutorial pages, but like, let's see if it will load. Come on. Strange. Let me see why it's not loading. Is it build the front end? Yeah, actually it did build it. Landing page, what code? Oh yeah, okay, it's here. So here on how it works, we have very detailed explanation how everything actually works, how to install the app, how the reservations, notification events, challenge and rewards, like how everything is working with some videos, with some examples. You can understand the whole application from here. But the thing that I'm thinking is that we'll need to make some type of interactive tutorials when you first log in as a venue owner. I might think yeah, that would be very helpful. That would be very helpful. So let's write down the idea here just at the bottom. So interactive tutorials for venue owners. Yeah, and okay, let's go back here a second. Choosing from seeded games. Like, and for first setup, I don't see what else we need. Let's start with this, and after that we will think about this interactive tutorial for venue owners. But right now, I think this is enough. The problem is that I'm not sure if the tenant settings had something like a default values, because otherwise, if we don't set up the full tenant settings, it might be a problem. And yeah, it might be, but yeah, it wouldn't be a problem, I guess. Yeah, it wouldn't be. Okay. Okay, let's see first how did ChatGPT refactor the two pages. So if we go, I don't know why this still again is very slow, but this is working. Now going back. Oh, let me close this, open it again. So yeah, on a register, we go back. Calling applicants. Okay. Where? Okay. It's not the best. It's not the best. Yeah, and even it. And why these are still such strange color? Okay, at least here he used the correct back button and the correct reject and verify styles, which is nice, but I don't like these colors. So change the colors on applicants. Response to content algorithm. Okay. This is good. And oh, something else. I was thinking about admin panel because currently it's kind of strange. Yeah. Let's think about it. An admin panel. Yeah. So right now. Yeah. Okay. Let's start with this. After venue is oh nice. Yep, now is better. Yep, now is way better. Yeah. Nice, nice. Now it's very nice. Okay. Now and Actually, we will need also something else because I don't remember. Oh, stream got stuck again. Is it online? Is it still online? Oh yeah, okay. So okay, so we need to add a new tenant. Tenant static ID, tenant town, tenant status, date time, tenant status, okay, town. And why we have tenant and tenant entity? Oh yeah, I remember. Okay. Get tenant but by ID, but we don't have creation of tenant. Okay, we will need to create a tenant for sure. So the tenant is the final creation new tenant. If we missed some fields that are required for the tenant creation, just add them to the starting inputs. Okay, so now if we give that ChatGPT, let's see how it will end. I'm really thinking about this interactive tutorial part because it might be something really like required, because otherwise it will be really hard for the venue owner to go through everything manually. And I'm imagining that the person will be lazy even if he wants to do something, so we need to do it easy for him as possible. Yeah. Okay, let's see what will be. Oh, okay, let's see. So the key design points should not create the tenant immediately. At verified time, we not yet have the setup inputs correct. To trigger tenant setup invitation, create a 24-hour setup token. Yes. So super admin verify application, review tenant application, mark it verify. If status is verified, send setup invitation email with the link. Tenant setup, correct. Link endpoints validate. Token exists, token not expired, token not used, application is verified. Token belong to the same approved venue mail, that's the important part. Setup page collects scope name, yeah, some properties, final submit, create tenant and tenant settings. Selected tenant games, gaming inventories, owner users or owner password setup email. Yes, I forgot about this part. That's a good one. Mark setup token used, correct. Okay. Yes. Can't we add a table seed game? Oh, yeah, actually. Let's go with the game. Tenant setup, period, expiring hours. Okay, everything seems okay for now. And we'll test the flow end to end. Depends on it's possible. And we need to ask for the new owner. Actually, we also want to send after the confirmation setup want to send an email with the password for signing in as owner in the venue. Now, the other thing that I was thinking, now during the login and registration for a particular user, they need to select the group, the venue, for which venue they want to register, or for which venue they want to log in. So I was thinking, should they have this option at all, or they can just type username, password, email, doesn't matter, and the application itself decides to which tenant this user will get navigated. Because did this mean that right now the login is tenant related? And if we remove the choose select tenant before that, it means that the login shouldn't be like tenant related and everybody can log in from there, which is nicer because then it might be helpful for me to remove this admin login, which is kind of useless. But yeah. Okay, it's almost done, I think. It's applying the migration and should be ready to go. Now, I was thinking about this admin panel, what we need to see. So bottom nav with applicants, tenants, every, and we can see details and visit your tenant layout directly. What we need to see. Oh, wait a second. I guess I might have to close the API to not interrupt the build. Okay, so what else? Applicants, tenant, every tenant, we can see details and visit particular tenant layout directly. What? Um, I as a super admin, yeah, I don't think our users actually, uh, tenant related users would be helpful and details for every user. At least like email and username. We don't want to know the password. So mhm. You know that's the exactly part which is feeling unproductive about the AI, because right now even if I'm like thinking what to be the next prompt, I'm like still waiting about the current one that is executing, and like it doesn't looks and doesn't feel very productive at all. And that's one of the things I don't like, because I'm imagining that I can do at least two more projects at the same speed and not thinking a lot about them, just writing some notes, some thoughts, and then continue with the next one. Yeah. Hmm. Even I remember here, if we go back to the mirror board, yeah, the ideas at the beginning about it. Actually, this is the idea after the refactoring. Yeah. And here was the full setup of how the game reservation was working. I think we used that for the tutorials. Yeah. So current reservation under review. If nobody acknowledged it, you receive a few additional minutes bonus. Still, if it's approved, you receive a QR code with some additional information. This can be a note from the person or some default note from the staff or some custom note based on the availability of the venue. Uh, Actually, the venue owner can set additional few minutes if the reservation is expired. Here how the note is looking. So message from the staff, welcome, we're waiting for you, for example, and some default message, don't forget to show the QR code to the staff when you arrive in our space. Actually, the whole application is QR code connected, because based on that everything is working, and based on the QR code we are tracking all the rewards and other things. So yeah, sorry for this. Thursday couldn't be approved. This time did hide the month. Yeah. And yeah, from here was inspired the tutorial page that we have. But yeah, exposed token, let's see what ChatGPT added. It does not care 1010. So I guess let's rebuild the backend and try to see what is working, what is not. We can play around again with the oh, okay, yeah, there is no backend actually. Let's open also the browser. We'll need the mail trap. Okay, and sandbox, my inbox. Okay, so yeah, backend is running successfully. Back to home. Do not equip. Admin login. And let's log in as an admin. Again, for some reason, I'm not sure. We need to investigate this 404 and why it's happening. Sometimes, yeah. So pending verification and yeah, it's not the best visible. Doesn't verify this tenant application. Okay, it's verified, and now we should receive an email. Do we an hour ago? The last one? Oh, okay. Actually, something failed. Some big error about what? No, actually, it wasn't an error for now. It's not showing anything. Let's see. Might something get failed. Get the reservation. Content warning. Okay. Let's see again. So let's approve that other one. Oh, sorry. Let's approve this one. Verify. Yes. And let's see. So I was expecting to send the email. Are we sending an email? The verification. Yeah, no email at all. Not yet. Okay. Okay. Let's do that. And we can register while we're waiting. Delete. Register. Why as a venue? Tested no, tested no. Send email. Okay. Is this working? Good for now. Yes. Let's try actually how the photo would look. Google images. Copy image, copy link, copy image. It doesn't matter. Copy image. photo URL. Okay. Copy link. Submit application, submit. Okay. Oh yeah, I mean, and open photo. Direct notice. Yes. Amazing. Okay, test some address. Okay, and we can continue with that after this is finished. Active tutorial for venue owners. Where we can start with this one? I even don't have any ideas how to make it. Interactive tutorials for applications. Yeah, exactly. I was thinking something like that, but wouldn't it be better for now just to point him to the tutorial page? Okay, let's postpone this for now. I don't know. I don't feel it. It's nice idea, but it's kind of hard to imagine how it might be useful. It will be useful for sure, but yeah, I need to think about it. Bottom left with so what we need after this? Oops. Actually, yeah, just a second. I'm back. Actually, I was thinking about the login. It might be good to brainstorm that with Forex. Okay, so we will do that. We will test it, and yes, I will move to some other tasks. I will try also to join again later today. Have some other things that I need to work on, some work related. Yeah, and I have some other applications that I want to spend time on. Here there's one life level application, which is a really interesting one, and it's more unique. Actually, the DiceHub is very unique application. When back then when I started, I like scraped through the whole Reddit to search for a application that will give us all the needs that particular venue co-op need. And when I was in Liverpool and in Manchester, we went to one venue for bowling, billiard, and other games, and they had something similar like that. But the problem is, in the small countries, they're still not very well digitalized, so it will be hard to convince them that that might be very helpful for them. But yeah, I think it's a very unique idea. Actually, it's a very unique idea. Let's see. Did ChatGPT apply the migration actually? You apply the migration. Let's see. No, I generate the migration, but I don't apply. Okay. I don't know what I have here. Oh yeah, it's nothing useful actually. Yeah, just some documents. Okay, let's go back. Yeah, nothing interesting here. I run some music. Will you hear it? Some chill music. Are you hearing anything? I don't think so. Yeah, I think that's not that bad. Let me hear it. Hmm. Yeah, I think the music is kind of nice. Now, do I need to care about some rights or something like that? I listen to such type of music. Okay, let's run again the backend. If everything is fine, and we can test it now. Play around with this. Yep, everything seems fine. So let's right now approve this. Is verified. Now go to mail trap and email. Yeah, your DiceHub venue setup is ready. Your venue application for this one was approved. Use the secure link before to start setting up your team. Link expires in 24 hours, which is perfect. And of course, oh wait. So problem now is that let's remove that and let's try open it again. And I see not found for some reason. Okay, let's see why. Copy link. Not found for some reason. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, let's finish with that and we can move on. Okay, let's see now. Let's grab the link and in here and try again. Which time at least it's not 404, but we don't see anything. Okay. Let me restart also the front end just in case something wasn't rebuilt successfully. Try again, and if it's not working, we'll finish that later. Which that is the user is not signing. Okay. Yep. Okay. We will finish that later. See you.